Hello to our grandmothers, mothers, sisters, aunties, cousins, nieces, friends. Well, I decided to put some gum in my mouth today to try to see if I can calm that irritable throat syndrome I have that makes me cough. When the AC is on or when I talk, I just take in a lot of air. So, thought I'd take some gum, chewing gum, and use it. I don't want to take a teaspoon of honey. I really don't care for the taste of honey. So let's see if it will eliminate me coughing. Okay, this is vlog number 43. When your heart comes from broken places. When your heart comes from broken places. I got up and I decided to go to Carl's Jr. for breakfast. I decided to get out the van, go inside, get a seat, and eat so that I could be around people. The possibility of talking and conversating, intertwining with people. After I ate breakfast, I went down the street to my post office box, retrieved my mail. Instead of opening my mail in the van, I decided to stand at the counter over where the P.O. boxes were, open my mail, discard what I didn't want right then and there. This is allowing myself to be social if I'm approached by anybody. And so I know that when you have a broken heart and you have been to places in your life that have been broken down, such as disappointments, such as rejections, abandonment, those are places that can ruin your day, your energy, your character. But you have to remember that you need to still socialize. You need to involve your life around people. Maybe you have a mistrust of them, sure. But for your own brain, your own psyche, in order to heal, you have to be around people. So this day, I reflected on the fact that my heart came from so many broken places. And I said, it's good for me to get out the van today and to just make sure I am able to walk around, get out of this vehicle. That's what you have to do, ladies. That's what you have to do. So when I got back to Pasadena, I told myself, I'm going to go for a walk. Even though you might be in the ghetto, you can be in the ghetto of your mind, but you don't have to stay in the ghetto. Surround yourself by beautiful, beautiful places. Make arrangements where you can be around beautiful things. You cannot be around broken things when you have a broken heart. Hey, this vlog may not be the best uplifting one, maybe, but we have to address all issues in this vlog, okay? So, got to Pasadena, got out the van, and I just started walking. The neighborhood that I resided in is a beautiful, rich, expensive neighborhood. I'm walking down the street. I'm looking at the various houses. I'm thinking, I hope that's a happy home because it sure is beautiful outside. Go to the next house. I walk slow. And I'm just observing the yard and how much love they put into their yard and their property. Like, wow, I hope that's a happy home. Well, while walking down the street, I noticed this box. And the box was it was bigger than a birdhouse, but it was sitting on a post facing the street. So I'm thinking, well, it's not a mailbox. So as I approached it, I saw that it was a box full of books. They had various novels, children's novels, teenage. It was just full of hardback and paperback copies. But the sign read, share a book, take a book, leave one, borrow a book, bring it back, that sort of thing. So it was like a little community bookshelf. And it was so wonderful. It was built so nice. It had a little roof on it, so if it rained, nothing would go into the box. But I said, look at this. People are going for a walk. They can grab a book. If they walk a little further, they can find somewhere to sit. Maybe not the bus stop, but they have a little area where just benches along the pathway. So, I surrounded myself with the beauty of nature and the beauty of a quiet neighborhood, very peaceful. And that's what I found. I found a community bookshelf. So I got a book and I went a little further, walked a little further, and I noticed a big tree. Maybe it was an oak tree in front of a house. And there was a swing under the oak tree. And then there was a picnic bench. I mean, a full one picnic bench, with the two sides where you could sit there and put your legs under, no back support, picnic bench, picnic table. And I noticed it, and I just stood there and I looked and I said, look at that big giant porch. How warming it is. How warming and welcoming it looks. And I thought, I wonder, should I sit on this picnic bench? Maybe somebody may come out and conversate with me. I'm not going to sit in the swing because my weight is a little heavier than that. That is definitely a child swing. But I kind of like stood there and I observed for a minute. And I said, wow, this is just beautiful. So observing, just getting out that van, walking around, it started to ease my mind. It started to ease my heart. It gave me some type of therapy where I appreciated the beautiful things that I was able to see freely. It didn't cost me anything to walk around the neighborhood. Nobody bothered me. And I said, when I got back to the van, I said, I think I'm going to drive over to the Starbucks, get some decaf coffee. This time I'm not going to sit in the van either. I'm going to actually sit in Starbucks. Starbucks is kind of busy. Some people said they read their novel, opened up their laptop. But I surrounded myself with people, and there was an opportunity to say hello to folks. And if I was in the way, I scooted over if I wasn't using the whole table to eat. Because Starbucks, they do have a deli where you can, a convenient one. They don't make the stuff there, but you can sit down and have a half a salad. It was just a handful of salad type of thing in a container. But there was no need me to take the whole table. But conversating with people, when your heart comes from broken places, find ways to lighten the load on your heart. Find places of peace. Find places of joy. And that's exactly what I did. I felt so good when I got back to the van. I felt like I engaged with folks. I was able to talk to people. So changing the environment, going somewhere where it's beautiful. I know of a lady a long time ago, she actually died from a broken heart. There is something that's truly called a broken heart syndrome. And her organs had begun to fail because whatever hormone production or whatever was going on in her mind was so sad, it actually made it a bad effect on her organs. It affected her organs. And eventually they suffered and they shut down. And she actually died. Yeah, so no, it's time to start, to heal. Don't shut yourself off from meeting people going places you haven't been before, and expand. Change that broken places to happy places. Okay? The hour is far spent. I will see you ladies. I'm praying for you. 2 more days. Bye bye.